All right. Salutations to all. Monday night racing. Ultimate day of the mini vacation. Back to the job in the morning. Over here in the Euro region. Gonna see what's up. Two races here in the Euro region thus far today. The first, not the best result at all. Took myself out with a spin in the Porsche. Second race rolling this GTR. Had a better finish. Was able to gain some points. Pretty hyped on that. Did 3 or 4 races in the Asia region earlier. Those race results sucked fucking ass, man. Not good. Took myself out in all 3 races. It was either 3 or 4 races. Either way, I did bad. So let's see if we can get some redemption. Finish off the racing day on a solid note. Again, back to the job in the morning. Killer little, I think it was a 5-day weekend. Left work a tad bit early this past Wednesday. Jumped in the car, started heading up to the Great Northwest. Made it to Reading. Stayed the night there. Got up bright and early next day. Pushed into all the way into Seattle. Portion the drive through basically Northern Oregon. Portland was pretty rugged, heat and traffic wise, but yeah. So again, had a killer weekend. Family, friends. Killer weather, summertime in the Northwest, fighter jets flying all over the city, seafair activities. Yeah, it was super rad, man. Pretty hyped to get back to work, get back in the grind. It's always nice to have a shorter work week as well. And yeah. Whoa. Okay, dude, I really got to work on coming out of that. You know what? I'm wondering if shouldn't jump back at the Porsche because if I'm going to be out of control, I may as well be out of control in a faster car. Speaking of which, when I did this race, the last one in the GTR earlier, this guy was in the Ferrari behind me, man, and that car has so much speed on the GTR. Again, though, I'm gonna stick with the tried and true, the GTR, and see if I can't get a clean finish, keep my car on the fucking track. Yeah, definitely mentioned this multiple times, and I'll say it again, man. The new update, really got to be on your toes with the vehicles now. Mistakes are exponentially less forgiving than pre-update, which is rad, man. It makes the game that much more challenging. I also mentioned that earlier. Sort of just rehashing. Then again, I don't think it really matters. I don't think anybody viewed the last vid. Highly doubt anybody's watching this one either, but hey, you know what? I like to talk. I like to race. So I'm having a good time. And on that note, if anybody is happen to be watching this, stoking Monday night for you and yours, summertime. I think right now we're coming up on 10 after 8. The sun is still going. I gotta say, man, on that note, up in Seattle, man, we get it's like a full more hour light than here. It was so cool to be up there and experience that. I hadn't seen that in a while. Peak summertime. Last time I was up in Seattle in the warmer months was June of last year at my kid's college graduation, and yeah, it was definitely warm, but not like the shit. I think the second day I was in Seattle it was 92. Yeah, which is again really warm for Seattle. So yeah, that was killer. Super long days, man. Caught a gathering of my fellow homies of Bill in Magnolia, the Friday night Magnolia speakers meeting. Shit, man, I hadn't been to that one in ages, man. Even before the pandemic hit and I left Seattle, and pandemic like shut down all the, you know, the public gatherings. So yeah, I hadn't been to that one in a while. It was super killer. It was a beautiful summer night, Magnolia neighborhood. Really awesome little well-to-do neighborhood north of downtown Seattle, sitting right there on the water. Like much of Seattle is on the water. Yeah, there was in the downtown little area was hopping. Drove by Nico's Gyros, didn't stop by. It was big ass line, and I didn't really have time to go in. But Nico's Gyros, the person that owns it, Nico, she would often come into my tire shop there on 4th Avenue, downtown Seattle, and yeah, I remember a couple times she even brought me some gyros for lunch just because she was so fucking cool. So back in Nico's Gyros, if you ever find yourself the Magnolia neighborhood, Seattle, check out Nico's Gyros, Nikkos, Nico's Gyros. Super bomb Greek food, man. You know, the fries with the goat cheese on them, and the olive oil, and you know. Anyway, super grubbing. Yeah, so that night, like all the little restaurants in the neighborhood were hella hopping. After the meeting, I'm walking out to my car, and they had like live bands going out on the street, man. Yeah, it was sick. Seattle, very musical town. So anyways, yeah, shout out to Adonis. We're getting the crew lined up to get to the gathering. Seen Tully there, seen the homie Sky, Marshall, Sean. Yeah, so good to see so many faces that frankly taught me how to live life on life's terms, man. Yeah, it was epic. Speaking of epic summertime stuff, I believe I'm listening to Future Islands in the background here. I can hear it, you can't. Yeah, about 20, I think it was a summer 2014, man. First summer in sobriety. It was wild, man. And this song, I would listen to it often on the radio. I forget the name of it. Future Islands. It's the name of the band. I think it's called Waiting on You. Yeah, super sick song. Ooh, yeah, I can hear it. You can't. Look it up. You'll be fired up, guaranteed. All right, much better exit right there. Feeling pretty good. We're going into race time, 3.5 minutes away. Thus far, I'm at a 202 and a low 203, which could be fairly good race pace. Shit, the last couple of races, I've been like spinning myself out and being at like 212, 218. Yeah, that's definitely not going to cut it. Ideally, I'd like to get in used to some 201s in the race. Last race I was in, the leader and eventual winner ran fastest lap in the 158 zone, so obviously that dude's a GOAT racer, because yeah, 158 is pretty fucking gnarly. It was a low 158 too. I think my best time thus far is a like a mid 2 minutes and change. So 158, incredible. Kudos to that cat. We got some Fugazi in the background going now. Fire it up. Also, crucial turn right here in this race to get nailed right. Especially in the race, man. You might be going in there 2, sometimes 3 wide. Someone's coming up hot, you know. Yeah, very track you really got to be on your toes on. Keeping speed out of it. Really got to be gentle right there on that one on the throttle. Yeah, because when you nail it, man, that's a difference maker time-wise. Both in qualifying and against the other racers, man. So many mistakes to be made so easily. Yeah, feeling good about this lap thus far. This would all goes well be in the 201 range, which is where, again, I'd like to be race pace. All right, I like that 201. Let's keep it up. Knock on wood, clean laps. I think the main thing with this new physics, man, is really be mindful of the throttle. Have control. All right, here we go. Almost race time. Yeah, Pagazzi, get fired up. Oh, look at the Bodas are red, man. Running pole. Oh, Tip Man is out here. This guy. Yeah, the Tip Man and I had some issues last race. I was kind of hoping I didn't see him, but, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, good to see you again, the Bodazero. So, hey, killer race, all the racers. Success for all. Myself again, my main focus, stay on the fucking track, don't take myself out, and keep it clean, give my competitor space, and hopefully we'll get some reciprocation and some good vibes for a good finish. So yeah, looking forward to this one. Monday Night Racing. I think that Cold Trickle might be an American account, because I want to say there's a American racer who goes by that same handle. So that's him. Right on. I believe we have raced in the past.
Not us, we keep quiet like they taught us. He just wants to prove it. There's nothing to move it. We don't want anyone to mind it.
Alright, let's get it. Yeah, Bugazzi's sick. Alright, the Jesus is just alright with me, man. It's the fucking jam. Little Doobie Brothers. Oh yeah! Alright, we got the Tip Man coming up ahead. She's just all right. I think that KRT guy might be in the Lambo. He's got some serious speed. All right, one lap in the books. Fairly decent start. See if we can't keep it up. Jesus, he's my bro. All right, decent exit out of there. Thus far, still a lot of race to go, but doing overall about as good as I can hope to do. So pretty psyched. Yeah, kudos on the Boda Zerati. Still holding that P1 lead. Pretty sick. Jesus just alright. Oh yeah. Yeah, and forgive me if I've been bumming out your eardrums, but that's the fucking jam, the Doobie Brothers. Almost lost it right there. Definitely lost some time coming out of that. Yeah, I gave up about a full half second to the homie behind me. Again, I think he's in the Lambo. That car's got some super speed. Definitely not my best lap that go around. Yeah, kudos to that racer, man. He's made some serious progress. Good on him. Again, keeping it thus far in the 202s. Let's see if we can get it in the 201s. That'd be sick. Frankly, fastest lap is still an achievable goal. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but life's been good to me so far. Little Joe Walsh, man, this is the fucking jam also. Does 185. I lost my license, now I go drive. I lock the doors in case I'm attacked. As they can't wait. They write me letters, tell me I'm great. So I got me an office, gold records on the wall. Just leave a message, maybe I'll call. Life's been good to me so far. I think, knock on wood, I'm on pace for another 202, so I'm okay with that. Made some more progress. Alright, got a 201. I'm backing that. Also making some progress on the tip, man. You know, good on him to hold on that P3 spot, man. I don't want to harbor ill will or have any resentments against any of my competitors, man. I want everyone to do well. So again, back to the Nissan. Maybe not the quickest for qualifying, but definitely when it comes to race stability and you know, if I need to make quick corrections on the fly for whatever reason, definitely this is my car of choice. Yeah, so if you're looking for a stable car, man, you know, I'm sure a lot of guys already got their own cars. You know, sometimes what might be stable for me may not be stable for you too. You know what I'm saying? So I get that. All right. Satisfied with that race. Yeah, super satisfied. Look at that, all Huracans. Oh, the guy behind me was in the Porsche. Excuse me. So the Huracans are killing it, huh? Oh, that's rad. So different. I haven't changed. A couple guys quit. I'll take your points. For all those that have not yet figured it out, and I'm sure there's not many. I'm sure a lot of you all know if you come this far in the game. Quitting the race, you automatically lose your points versus it's actually in the long run, even if you get knocked down to last place, hold on to that last place, man, because you're liking to get some more points. So AT300, huh? They already stepped out. I guess so. There are definitely some wild racers in there. I'm sure Mr. YH Ha. Nando Masalera, where is that guy? Ah, there we go. Yeah, that was a good race, man. That was a good race. So hey, on that note, it's 8:30 right now. I think I'm gonna start getting back into my book, finish the House of Dragons. For any of y'all who have not yet seen it and don't want a spoiler, tough, because I'm gonna spoil it right now. Frankly, disappointed. So much potential. It was like the final 10 minutes they were built. They had like this dramatic music going, like it was really building up to be something explosive for the final episode of this season going into the third season. And man, it was like a fucking dud. Uh, I mean, it would have been a great episode if it were like, I don't know, two or three more episodes left in the season, and thus, oh, we're building up, and next week's gonna be super sick. Anyways, yeah, uh, pretty blown away. I don't understand, like who was sitting in the producer studio making the decisions as far as like what was going to be released or filmed. I would imagine it's very much so like when you have rappers doing like that auto tune, and like there's someone in the studio that I'm sure that is feeding into it, being like, "Hey, this is great," when it's really not. Yeah, pretty fucking disappointed. So House of Dragons, man, better pick up your game. On that note, I am gonna get out of here. So peace to all, love to all, stoked to all. Go out there and fucking get it. Love for you and yours. Spread the fucking good word, and have a great night, whatever that may be. Stoking summertime to all. Peace. Ooh, wait, this is the fucking jam. The fucking miracles. Yeah, that's a fucking jam, man. Jefferson Airplane, for those of y'all wondering. Yeah, look it up. Miracles, the fucking jam. Okay, real talk. Peace. I'm out. For y'all a great night. Right on later.